pisses me off, like seriously, is like we got work to do, right?
Yes.
We go to work. We got our job to do, and we work hard.
Yes.
And long hours. And these fans, like, they just keep, like, all over our social media, everything, just like, oh, when are you gonna put out a new video? What? Like, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. No. Listen, I gotta say this. I'm freaking tired, man.
I think we're recording, bro.
What?
I think we're recording.
Oh, shut up.
We're not.
Wait, what does that mean?
I think that means
is it the right?
Yeah,
what's the red light?
We're on.
Hey, welcome to the weigh-in.
Hey guys,
my name's Sam. This is Alec.
Hey,
we're so happy to be here. Thank you guys so much for all your support.
Behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, so happy to be here. Love your support. Thank you so much for all your messages on social media. Really happy about it. Okay, so right now we haven't done a video in a while.
It's been a bit since we've done a video. We've been busy, but
we've been busy, and also like me and you have been talking a lot. We want to make like a little bit different, work on some stuff. We just don't want to be just putting out videos for the sake of putting
change the format a little bit. Yeah.
So this setup, we're not going to say why.
Yeah.
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
But we're not going to say why. But this setup is going to be changing probably for the next episode.
Yeah.
Whole different setup.
It's going to be fun.
And we're going to put a lot more comedy into this business.
Yeah, we're going to make this funny. We're two funny guys. We're going to make it funny.
We got to show it.
Yeah.
We got to show it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So this episode that we're doing, there's a lot of shit going on with MMA these days.
Yeah, we've missed so much, but that's why we are doing our Ketchup episode.
We're doing a Ketchup episode.
It's Ketchup.
Remember when I put the ketchup there?
That'd be funny if it was mustard.
Damn
our Ketchup episode.
Yeah, just like Ketchup episode.
We gotta cut it all.
Oh god, we gotta start again.
So we're gonna catch up on all the news that has happened in MMA.
It's pronounced ketchup.
we're gonna catch up on all the news.
I'll also accept that one.
Okay, so where do you want to start first? For those of you guys new to the show, this is all about MMA and movies. Today we're just discussing some MMA. So much craziness has happened.
Yeah, we got a lot going on.
Some great news and some greater news. So
okay, so what I'm gonna do
is
I'm just going to pull up the previous card real quick.
Yes.
There's some stuff we're going to go to.
Beautiful.
The main event, we're going to go a little deeper into that one, just with that whole, the documentary that came out before that.
Yeah, so we're going to discuss UFC 203.
Yeah.
The cyborg fight.
That'll be the main thing we're talking about, plus we'll add in some news and stuff.
Yeah. There's some good news for us.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll get into that. Okay, so...
Let me just pull it up here.
So in terms of UFC 203, it was so damn long.
Yeah. We were looking at each other. I
was so tired.
My eyes were just closing on their own, and it wasn't like some of the fights were pretty good. Some of it was whatever, but I was like looking there, and I'm like, is this longer? We were looking at each other. Is this longer? And then we realized 6 fights were on the main card. Usually it's 5.
Yes. I was getting hungry again. I was like, why am I hungry?
We spent a lot of money.
Yeah. At Donegal's there. Thanks, Donegal's YYC.
Oh, man. You guys are hooking it up.
Every time.
Going into UFC 204, we're going to explain what happened with Donegal's. So awesome. So amazing what they're doing for us.
We love you guys.
We're gonna explain it a bit when we do our UFC 204 video, because that's when it's coming into play there.
I can't stress enough. I mean, I feel... I'm going to pimp out Donegal's, but I also don't take our spot. Just let us sit our spot. You can sit around us.
Yeah, we have a reserved spot.
Yeah, we always reserve it. So.
It says reserved.
Kind of a big deal there. It's all good. Okay, so do you want to get to which fight do you want to discuss first? I really want to really quickly discuss Eric Spicely. That guy was an 8-1 underdog. Eric Spicely,
beast.
He fought Thiago Santos, who I've seen just decimate people. He just beat Elias Theodoro not that long ago, and Elias Theodoro won the couple toughs ago for Canada.
Performance of the night too.
Yeah, he won performance of the night, and apparently he got cut before. Not look at the difference in bodies. I'm not trying to be gay or anything, but it's if you told me that guy beat that guy, I'd be like, shut up.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, and the Thor hammer, man. He has a Thor hammer, and you represented the way you did. I don't really appreciate that, Thiago Santos. But I guess Eric Spicely was cut before the event even started, and then they were like, "Yo, we'll give you one more chance, I guess." And they happened to give him Thiago Santos, who was ranked number 15, And he's like, "Do you guys even like me?" I guess. Yeah. And then he dominated him and choked him out. So, mad respect to Eric Spicy. Performance of the night, deserved every bit of it. That was very impressive. Awesome jiu-jitsu. Controlled the hell out of him.
Well, let's just mention this one.
Oh God.
So Francisco Trinaldo is going up against Paul Felder,
the Irish Dragon. His nickname is a lot cooler than his actual name.
Yeah, Paul Felder.
It's like so, and he's more white than his name.
Oh yeah, so
he's so bright.
I gotta turn the brightness down.
Yeah, he's actually right he's like Sheamus from WWE or whatever.
So this guy, Francisco dominated the fight.
Yes,
controlled it
every which way.
And he was just beating the hell out of this guy. This guy kept coming. I'll give him cred.
He's tough.
He pushed through.
He's an awesome fighter.
Then in the last round, I think when he was on the ground, he hit him with an elbow.
Yeah, he was in his guard, and he cracked him with an elbow.
He cracked him with an elbow, opened up this cut, and he kept beating him.
Yeah.
And then they were up against the cage, and then you saw I was seeing this wound right here getting pinched, and I'm like, if that's getting pinched, that means it's open pretty far.
Yeah.
So once Francisco came off a little bit, and you actually got to see it.
Yeah.
The gash, it was about this long.
Yeah.
And opened up about this much, that.
Yeah,
it was gross. And the ref saw it right away. He's just like, yo, stop the fight.
Yeah, everybody saw it.
Stop.
Yeah.
And they went to go see. Doctor came and was like, yeah, that's it. And then the guy wouldn't even look up because he knew his eye was done.
Yeah, that's an awesome win for Trinaldo. He's won 7 in a row in that division right now.
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and he's like 39 or 38 years old. Really impressive from Trinaldo.
Yeah, and he put in work on that one.
Oh yeah, he's tough as nails, man. That guy's a warhorse. So respect to Trinaldo. 7 wins in a row.
Paul Felder, you hung in there, and man, he was pissed that they stopped the fight, but he understood.
Dude,
wait, Google that. Google it. If you're look at that eye.
Yeah.
If you're a little squeamish,
don't look.
Yeah,
I'm pretty cool with stuff like that, but I couldn't even look at that. That was just, you can see all the fleshy, all the meat. It was one of the worst cuts I've ever seen. One of the worst cuts
absolutely.
Okay, so next, this one's a little controversial.
Yeah.
If you know me, you know if you know me, I love Roy Nelson, Big Country Roy Nelson. Well, let's just go ahead. Antonio Silva looked okay in this fight. He was taking some punches.
He looked okay. He took a couple shots that I thought he would have gone down from for sure because the guy's a good fighter.
Yeah.
But he's got no chin anymore, right? He's in rough shape.
Ever since USADA, and he can't take that stuff. I forget what it was called. It had to do with his growth because he has that thing. But yeah, Roy Nelson, second round, knocks him out cold. The big controversy about this is Roy knocked out Bigfoot, and Big Country was hitting Bigfoot.
And Bigfoot's arms were out.
He's out cold.
Out.
And especially I'm sure because Big John McCarthy was refereeing the fight, he let more shots come in. I get it as a ref, you want to let the fight continue, but this guy was dead.
Yeah.
And then Big Country came up and he
John McCarthy was completely in the wrong. Very late stoppage on this.
Yeah. Especially Bigfoot, man. He gets knocked out 6 times.
Exactly. And visibly knocked out. He's just this and just taking
and
shot, and Big Country's looking at him yo, stop the fight.
And they're friends. They're friends.
Yeah, so he's not going to do the, Dan Henderson thing and put everything he has into that punch.
And just smash his skull in. But no.
So John McCarthy was wrong for that one, but what happened next
is not good.
Not good.
Big Country went up to Big... I mean, if you're an MMA fan at all, you know the controversy. Big Country... kind of kicked very mildly Big John, but it was more the act.
Yeah, John McCarthy's down on Bigfoot, holding him or whatever, and then Big Country came around, kind of push kicked him.
Yes,
and then flipped him off, gave him the finger, and walked away. And I'm like, that's not good,
dude. Dana has since come out and said, because it looked like there was no controversy. I guess Dana apparently has been busy. He has come back and said, "You're in trouble." He's basically said Big Country's in some trouble. And he said something along the lines of that Big Country should be buried. He said you don't ever lay your hands on a ref.
And that's the thing. That's what I heard people talking about.
And I'm a big fan of
Fighter and the Kid or whatever.
Yeah,
they were talking about that. They said basically Dana White says if you touch a ref, you're cut. That's it. But he didn't say that towards this one, but he said that in the past.
They said it, yeah. They like, I mean, I've heard people say, like, it didn't look that bad. Like, it looked kind of worse, but he didn't, like, really kick him. It was kind of, like, more of the action. He kind of barely touched him. He still shouldn't have done it. Like, that's important.
I know the Athletic Commission aren't doing anything.
Oh, good.
They're not, but it's a UFC thing.
Yeah, Dana hates Roy Nelson anyway. Like, if you look back into their past, like, Dana's never been a fan of Roy Nelson.
It's a thing, though. It's like, where do you draw the line, though? Like, you can't put your hands on a ref.
No. No. I mean, absolutely not.
Even if it's light, you can't. Like, if you go up to ref and just, like, ply face, that's not good.
That one dude did that, Jason High. He pushed after Dos Anjos knocked him out. He didn't like to stop it. Jason High pushed him, and he was out of the UFC. Like, they did like, you're out. So, yeah, man, I love Big Country, so I hope nothing happens, but I really, like, wish he didn't do that, as a fan. Yeah. All right, so this next fight, I'm just going to talk about briefly.
Barao fought Nover. And
Felipe Nover.
He beat him, but it was whatever.
It was so boring.
Like, honestly, Barao used to be a big deal, not anymore.
He was one of the pound for pound. Like, Dana always said, he's like, yo, like, this guy's running 135 while Dominic was out. Barao hasn't looked good. Jeremy Stephens beat him prior to that, and he also lost to Dillashaw before that one, so he didn't want to lose 3 in a row. He won a decision against Felipe Nover, who I thought
wasn't a big deal.
I was so bored. I thought he was going to finish Felipe, but no. I mean, whatever. Good job, Barao. I guess you're back, sort of, but wasn't overly impressed. Well, this is what the fight I really want to talk about. Chris Cyborg absolutely kills Lena Landsberg.
Destroys her.
I was going to say this fight, I'm like, this beating... I mean, I saw it coming. I mean, really, I didn't see this going any other way.
Like, I'm at that point. Like, I'm at the point where I am just completely paranoid when it comes to fights now.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, obviously. Yeah. Because I know Cyborg will destroy her.
Yeah, you seem
I know this. Like, Cyborg is far superior. It's not even a question. But I'm so paranoid about somebody just getting clipped. Right? So this whole fight, I'm just like, okay, just finish the fight, be done with it, because I don't want Cyborg to lose. Yeah. She was never in any kind of trouble.
I don't think she got punched.
I don't think she even got a punch connected with her. I'm just freaking out the whole time because, like, I just don't want anything crazy to happen. No, that's all.
She controlled it.
Nothing. Well, the craziest thing that did happen were those freaking side kicks.
Those body kicks.
God, just that Cyborg was doing. If you've ever seen Bloodsport,
you bet.
Van Damme and Paco, they do it. They just kick each other in the ribs like, yeah. Only Landsberg wasn't kicking at all.
Yeah, Paco took the night off.
Yeah, it was just Chris Cyborg just like 3-4 just kicks to the rib cage. It was gorgeous.
It was a beautiful performance. I mean, I don't even want to hear an argument. And you can make an argument for Joanna, but like Chris Cyborg is the pound for pound best woman fighter on the planet. I don't even want to.
You can't touch her.
I don't even really want to hear otherwise, to be honest. The only fight I could see her having somewhat trouble with is that Nunes. That would be an awesome fight. But Nunes fights at 135.
Not gonna happen.
And Chris Cyborg, you introduced me to the documentary about Chris Cyborg.
Because I follow Chris Cyborg on Facebook and Instagram and all her social media. Mm-hmm. Love this girl, man. She is just, I've always loved her just because that craziness, that ferocity, I love that.
She's the second coming of Mike Tyson.
Yeah, she is just crazy.
And MMA,
Yeah. And
people were calling Rousey like the Mike Tyson, and I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, Rousey will armbar you, but like this girl beats the shit out of you.
I told you this. Holly Holm KO'd Ronda Rousey.
Yeah,
she got off lucky on that one.
Yeah,
if Cyborg fought Rousey, she would wipe the floor with her. She would end her face. It would be over.
I would put all my money on that. Yeah, like, I really believe in Cyborg.
And if she, and you know what? You want to go to the ground and do an armbar?
Yeah,
do it.
Because
go to the ground. As good as she is on the standing up, she's better on the ground.
She's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and she will also ground and pound the shit out of you.
She powerbombed Tito Ortiz.
Yeah, if you ever want to watch a video of Cyborg rolling with Tito Ortiz, like Tito throws up this triangle, and like Cyborg goes in the midst of powerbombing Tito. He's over 200 pounds.
She slammed him. Yeah, like it's in the training video. Tito even talks about it in that documentary. She's like,
so strong.
Yo, I put her in the trial. And she picked me up and slammed me. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, in terms of those, serious. Yeah, in terms of those like 145 and under, like in terms of physical strength, there is nobody stronger. Yeah. Like there's no one stronger. Like this girl's apparently a Muay Thai. Leah Landsberg, respect for hanging in there and taking that beating. You got jacked up, but like respect. But like you could tell there was a physical difference. Yeah. Like Just a month when they were
She had
clinching,
nothing.
like there was clinching, like you could see who was so much stronger. So anyway, in this documentary,
Yeah, it was. I have her on social media and all this stuff, and I remember she was trying to get like crowdfunding stuff like that, like donations and stuff to put it together for this documentary.
Yeah.
and the documentary
tough
does
to watch.
does like a little bit of stuff of her leading up, but it was basically her and her weight cut at 198.
it's heartbreaking
UFC 198.
when she fought Leslie Smith
Yeah.
and killed her too.
Yeah, Leslie Smith, and it shows her like leading up to that stuff and all that, and then the weight cut, and the weight cut's like 25 minutes on this documentary.
I've never seen a weight cut that hard. That's
And
reminiscent.
it's the reason why she can't. Like they always talk about, she can't make 135.
Yeah,
and this
for her to make 140 is death.
Yeah, and this is a catch weight at 140, and for her to do this, watch this documentary.
Yeah.
It's for free on YouTube.
Yeah.
45 minutes.
It's really good.
It will change your life. It will give you a whole different appreciation for what goes into this.
And, well, especially for like if you're not a fan of Cyborg, like I know some people they're like, oh, she's on steroids. Well, she passes all her drug tests. There might be a past. People, I get it. People. This might be controversial. I really think people just like cheering for attractive people.
Yeah.
And Chris Cyborg, we'll say what you want. Dana White called her Vanderlei Silva in a dress at one point, which is just rude. If you watch that documentary and don't become a Chris Cyborg fan, I really don't even understand it.
And she's like one of those ones that we were talking about a long time ago, like real martial
hell
arts.
yeah.
Like real.
She's
she
born
puts
to
her
fight.
life, she puts everything into this. Her
Born
life
to
is
fight.
training.
Born to fight.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all you can't put her behind a desk.
She gives 100% jiu-jitsu. She gives 100% the wrestling.
Muay Thai.
Boxing. She gives a cardio. Like you can't touch her with cardio.
No. She is once again.
In the weight cut, they were telling her to go in the sauna. She's like, no.
Yeah.
I'll just run again.
That's crazy.
And she's dying.
Yeah, she's crying in it.
She's
Like,
crying.
she's
She's shaking. Watch it. And
it's-
watch what she needs to do to get to 140.
Yeah.
So what everybody wants, Joe Rogan wants this.
I want that. Everybody.
Any person that knows wants this, that they need to make a 145 division and just build it around Cyborg.
I don't even understand. It is so stupid that they don't do this for her. She has the Mike Tyson factor. You want to see a dominating champion other than Demetrius Johnson? Please give her
Dominic Cruz.
Dominic Cruz as well. But the belts have been changing quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
So you want to have a dominant champion, and people, I'm hearing like, oh, she has no competition at 145. You're telling me Rousey had competition at 145? Are you really freaking kidding me? Up until Holly Holm, which she was like a 12-1 favorite in that fight, there was no competition for Ronda Rousey.
Beat Ronda Rousey's ass.
Yeah, but like no one thought that was gonna happen.
No.
I was happy to see
Kicked
it.
the shit out of her.
Yeah, I don't like seeing women get hit, but it was awesome to see Holly beat the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's so dumb, and I'm gonna straight up steal what Brendan Schaub said. This idea, I'm sure you heard it. That looking for a fight, that show they do. Look for some 145ers. Are you freaking kidding me? Let's get some.
Kill. Girls would like Lena Landsberg. This is what she did. She even said it.
She went up.
She's just like, I'll go up weight. Sure, I'll fight Cyborg. Are you nuts? Absolutely, I'll fight Cyborg.
I'm fighting one of the best in the world. I'm fighting the best
This is
woman in the world.
how you become the best, by feeling what it feels like to get hit by the best.
A lot.
Yeah.
In the face.
She still had that smile at the end though.
Her
teeth were busted up, but
her eye was,
her whole face was busted up.
Her eye was doing that sloth thing.
Oh,
it was
like it was Jack.
But yeah, I mean, watch a documentary. We were so tired because the card was so long. That's why we didn't do a video after.
Yeah.
But Chris Cyborg is so dominant. I don't know who the hell they're gonna give her next. Dana White has come out and said Rousey wants to fight her, which is what I want more than anything. But I don't.
It's like I don't. It doesn't matter. Like it's like that.
Yeah.
It's like that Floyd Mayweather Pacquiao fight.
Just at that time.
That time it didn't matter. 5 years before that.
That
would have been the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
But it just didn't matter. Now it doesn't matter. Rousey got beat.
Yeah.
She got jacked up by Holly Holm.
Yeah.
Holly Holm got jacked up by Miesha Tate.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I still want to see it.
Oh, we want to see it because we want to see just her shred that poor girl.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would put all the money in the world on Cyborg.
You wouldn't win much.
Yeah, exactly, because they'd be
odds aren't great.
No. Well, Dana also said it's weird because Dana seems so off put by Cyborg. I listened to an interview and Dana was like, oh. They mentioned like, how do you feel about Cyborg and like what's going on with Cyborg? And then he was just like, he said like, what about Cyborg in the women's division? And then he's just like, oh yeah, like people are such a big fan of Joanna, and he's changed the subject. I'm like, yo, they're asking about Cyborg. Like, Joanna's awesome, but they're asking about Cyborg. Like, and then, like, you could tell he's still Team Rousey. It kind of pisses me off. Like, who gives, like, go behind this girl. What the hell's your problem? Like, this girl is so, like, you could sell her so bad. She, in Brazil, like, everybody loves her.
And it's like all that stuff about, you know, the stuff we were talking about titles changing hands constantly.
No one beating her.
It's not going to change hands.
No, just give her that belt. Yeah, so anyway, you and I are both such big Chris Cyborg fans, and people always like, because I'm gonna admit it, I hate Ronda Rousey. Like, I don't like her. I never liked her. It's been a pleasure not to have her around. She really annoys me. Sorry, it's just how I feel. You can. You don't
have to apologize.
Yeah, I'm not sorry.
This is our channel.
Yeah, exactly. You can say whatever you want. With Cyborg, I only ever wanted to see Rousey and Cyborg. Not just because I really believe Cyborg would have beat her, also because I want to see the best fight the best.
And that's what I'm
so
saying.
Stupid.
Back
then, you're right. Yeah,
when she was undefeated,
just let the freaking fight happen.
Yeah, when Rousey was undefeated, but she wouldn't go up in weight.
She wouldn't go up. Yet you respect.
Cyborg said she'd go to 140. She's like, I physically can't go to
135. Like, I'll die. And then Dana's like, well, she has to come. She has to come down with her weight. I'm like, you know who I respect, even though I'm not the biggest fan of, is Connor. He went up to 170. He's like, I'll fight. I don't give a shit. Why doesn't Ronda Rousey do that and just fight at 140 or 145? Why not?
I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
I think she's scared.
We can't cuss on this.
No, well, not that bad. I don't think she wants to fight Chris Cyborg. No. Anyway, that's all I have to say about Chris Cyborg. You're awesome.
Okay, we're back.
Sorry.
Yeah, for some reason this stopped recording. I don't know what happened.
Sorry, guys.
So honestly, like, oh yeah, Risen. Yeah.
You want to talk about Risen?
No, yeah, we're
talk about
watch that documentary though, the Chris Cyborg documentary, the Wake Up thing. It's 45 minutes.
You'll become a fan of Cyborg. You'll become a fan of Cyborg. She's awesome too. I like down to earth people who are just savage in the cage. Yeah. Anyway, Risen is awesome. If you're not watching Risen,
we're gonna start bringing this, like, talking about this more on this podcast.
It feels like, dude, honestly, I haven't felt like, it feels like Pride is back. I'm so happy.
It's such a freak show.
It's the best.
It's such a freak show that it's amazing.
Really quick, Gabby Garcia. You want to talk Gabby Garcia? So we were talking like pound for pound women. You'll notice I said 145 and below because Gabby Garcia weighted at 240 pounds, I heard, and I don't know who this girl she fought was, but
was she 6'4"?
The girl that she fought was 5'7".
No.
Gabby's 6'2".
Ooh.
That's so big. Well, she's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu legend. Like anybody knows her. Like knows jiu-jitsu knows her. Now the fact that she's coming to MMA is very interesting. She can't strike for shit, but if she takes, I mean, look, sorry, but if she takes you down, you're dead.
Yeah, and on the ground she's legit, but like striking,
it sucks because
her and Bob Sapp are pretty up there.
Yeah, like who's gonna? Yeah, exactly. Who's like how many heavyweight women are there? I can't think of any.
No,
and Gabby's lost a lot of weight too.
And look at Gabby Garcia. Look at her. Like, just do before and after Gabby Garcia on Google. You see her when she was jacked up on the juice, and now, I mean, possibly less juice.
Yeah,
but whatever. She actually looks pretty good now. Like for what she looked like.
Some of those pictures. I mean, come on.
Like, yo, girl, what's going on?
What's going on with Gabby Garcia? Looking good. Looking good.
A little six-pack on you, girl.
Well, she's always been the best. We talked about, there's a picture of her standing next to Vanderlei Silva on the show, and she dwarfs Vanderlei. And Vanderlei's big. So it's pretty nuts. Congrats, Gabby Garcia. Yeah. Good job on another victory.
Crazy Horse.
We got to talk Crazy Horse Charles Bennett, who's a guy you just got introduced to a couple days ago.
I had no idea about this guy.
And how do you feel, before we get to this,
He's a guy that I've needed in my life.
I thought you knew about him because I would have told you about Charles Crazy Horse Bennett because he's been around forever. He was in the Pride days.
What's his name? Who's that guy in TNA?
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch.
That's the Macho Man impression all the time.
Oh, yeah. The dude from Total Impact. I don't know his name. Black Machismo. They call him like Black Machismo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's so anyway.
It's like that. Just like crazy, but like
If I sent you a highlight video, if you don't know Charles Crazy Horse Bennett, look at this highlight video. That like there's tons of them on YouTube. He has like 70 fights or something like that. He is awesome. He wins in Risen in 7 seconds.
Yeah.
The guy had the worst game plan I've ever seen. He ran and tried to kick him, and Charles just
punched him out of the air.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then proceeded to do
a backflip with a back roll when he landed.
Well, she does a lot. He's one of the most athletic guys. He fights at 155. He's one of the most athletic guys I've ever seen.
And he called out Silva.
Because apparently back in 2005, there's a video. I don't know if you've seen the video. I'll show it to you after the video. There's an altercation after Pride Shockwave, I want to say, 2005, where Charles Crazy Horse Bennett is in the back, and he gets in a fight with, I forget the guy's name, but I think he was Vanderlei's jiu-jitsu coach. And the video cuts, and Charles Bennett, they show a lot of the fight. Charles Crazy Horse Bennett's in a triangle choke, and he got choked out. Then the video cuts. The myth is back in 2005, Charles Crazy Horse Bennett came to and then knocked out Vanderlei Silva.
Oh, cool.
And apparently, ever since then, Vanderlei's they haven't seen each other since. And there's a video
Obviously,
of
Vanderlei says it's not true. You know,
Charles,
bullshit.
Yeah, Crazy Horse in the fight. He looks at the camera and he's like, "You remember Vanderlei? I knocked you out." Like it was hilarious. Charles Crazy Horse Bennett he's such a character. He's batshit. So. I love that stuff. And he knocks people out and he slams them really, really hard. So, can't really complain. I really want to see Vanderlei fight him, even though I know there's a massive size difference for Van. I don't care. They do freak shows all the time.
I like
if Butterbean can fight Genki Sudo in Japan, I mean, they can do this. Not? Yeah, like, why the hell not? Mirko Krokop got a victory by arm triangle choke, which is the weirdest thing I've ever heard. And now he's going to be fighting Vanderlei for a third time.
I'm excited for that.
I'm down to watch that fight. I don't really have any beef with that fight. You know what? I'm gonna pick Vanderlei. How does that sound? I'm gonna go crazy with it. I might regret that because I mean,
all I know is I'm watching Risen now.
Yeah,
that's all I know.
The thing is in Japan, so we got to get up early.
Hey,
I'll do it. I don't care.
I'll frickin' do it.
Yeah. So anyway, watch Risen.
I'll frickin' do it.
Yeah, watch Risen. It's dope. We're good with Risen. Anything else?
Yeah. No, I think that's good.
We gotta do some news for you. This is for you, really quick. This happened like about a week ago, I want to say now. There is a man, a myth, a legend in the name of...
A week ago. See, I'm bringing it back.
Oh, I like that song. Chael P. Sonnen has signed with Bellator. That is so dope. Chael P. Sonnen, and he's all... I mean...
The greatest fighter of all time.
I'm so excited. I hope he got a really good deal, too. I'm sure they're paying him out the butt.
He mentioned this... I mean, it hasn't been confirmed or denied, but he said this. He basically said, if he fails a drug test with Bellator...
This is the most strict drug test ever.
Yeah. If he fails a drug test, because, I mean,
he's pretty open about what he did.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He did what he did, and I don't give a shit.
Yeah. It was a different time.
He did what he did, and so he says that if he...
Oh, God. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Someone just shoots you?
I breathed in my spit.
Oh, God. You went down the wrong pipe?
No, I just breathed it in.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You're back? Chael P. Sonnen got him so excited he choked on choked on his own spit. Okay.
Okay. So, Chael Sonnen, he says that if he gets drug tested and he fails the drug test with the fight, he loses 100% of his fight purse and gets fined $500,000.
Oh, my God.
That's what he said. So it's never been confirmed or denied.
Please be good, Chael.
Be good.
Be good. You don't need it. You don't need it at all.
Yeah.
Well, with the guy he's calling out, I don't think he needs any steroids.
Tito?
Yeah, and it looks like word on the street is Chael says he's almost it's not confirmed, but he is positive
11th,
November 19th, which is my birthday.
Oh yeah.
There is nothing I want more on my birthday. Maybe I don't know. Maybe some stuff. Sorry if that sounded sexual. I don't know. Maybe
no. It's literally candy.
Yeah, I want like candy would be
like
great.
That's the thing. You guys think it's something perverted? It's like candy and
Blu-rays, maybe
24-pack of a Pepsi.
Yeah, some Pepsi would be great. Star Wars stuff is always good. Pizza is great.
Wings.
Pizza wings. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's not enough, Dad.
I know.
My mom gives me 20. I'm like, it's not enough. I want wings. Anyway, Chael P. Sonnen getting a victory on November 19th would be the best birthday present for me this year.
I'm so happy.
I'm going to say right now, if Chael fights Tito, I think he wins by a dominant decision. Because Tito is tough to finish.
He's hard to finish. I'll give him that.
He loses a lot, but he's tough to finish.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, what would your prediction on that? I know who you're picking, but what would your prediction be?
Pain.
Nice. I'm not mad at that at all.
Yeah, there you go.
That's good stuff. So there you go. Bellator just got a hell of a lot more exciting, and the best trash talker. Even better than Connor. I still mean it. I think Chael's the best trash talker ever. Is back in the game.
Another thing, big news.
This is huge news. I think I know what you're going to say.
Madison Square Garden?
Madison Square Garden.
Or as Jackie Chan would say, Square Margin.
Has he said that before?
Yeah, in Rush Hour. If you watch I always wanted to Square Margin. He says that in the bloopers.
Do you understand that? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I was so excited.
Come on, man!
But that's
my
huge card. We're not going to get crazy into it because we're actually going to do a video for when it's closer and all that kind of stuff.
We just watched the press conference.
Big ass card. Conor McGregor versus Alvarez.
Eddie Alvarez, baby. The Underground King.
And Cerrone's going to be there. Gastelman's going to be there. Tyron Woodley's going to be there. Wonder Boy's going to be there.
Hell yeah.
Frankie Edgar's going to be there.
Jeremy Stevens.
Joe Romero.
Chris Weidman.
Weidman.
I don't know if you said that.
Holy shit.
Oh my. Misha Tate's fighting on there. Liz Carmouche.
Rashad Evans
Tim Kennedy.
It's going to be nuts.
It's the best card I've ever seen.
We'll get into that later. Do yourself a favor. Watch the press conference. I just watched it. It's about half an hour, maybe 38 minutes.
It goes by.
It's an hour on YouTube, but it actually doesn't start till halfway through. They just show like preview stuff and all that.
Conor is so funny, and I'll tell you one thing. Like I think Conor's hilarious, but Eddie was not backing down at all. Eddie Alvarez is a warrior. This fight's going to be sick. I am so excited.
I can't wait.
So yeah, there we go. We caught up on some of the MMA news.
I don't think we're missing anything.
I don't think we're missing anything. I mean, I really want to talk about Chael and Cyborg. So that was the end of this press conference.
That was kind of the big one. I mean, was the last card, so 203.
Yes. So yeah, there we go.
Next card coming up that we're going to be doing another video on is UFC 204.
Yes, and that's
Bisping,
Hendo.
And Bisping,
yes,
that's gonna be beautiful.
Yes, if Henderson wins the belt and rides off into the night, you'll see a huge smile on this Greek boy's face. Aww. That'll be, yeah, man. I'm excited, man. If you don't like Dan Henderson, you don't really like America. That's just how I see it. But I like Bisping too. I like.
You could also say you just don't like being good because a lot of people don't like America.
That's true. Did you see the presidential?
Oh God!
Did you see how many times Trump sniffed? Oh my God! I bet you get. I almost tagged in that, but I'm scared you get anxiety attack. It was disgusting.
Oh no, I don't. That stuff I don't get anxiety. Just
the Seth Rogen video.
Oh, that was funny.
This guy saw a Seth Rogen video of like a compilation of his laughter, and
it's like 2 minutes long.
I'm doing Beavis and Butthead. That's not even freaking Seth Rogen. But yeah,
no, I can't do it. I can't.
Imagine that for 2 minutes. Anyway, guys, thanks so much.
We had a glorious weigh-in ketchup episode.
Ketchup episode.
I
wish it was mustard. That would have been so fun. That would have been so good. Mayonnaise.
I thought this was funny. I was like, yeah, this is funny. I'm going to be a funny guy. And then you said mustard, and I'm like,
that would have been so
that's also really good and slightly better.
Next time we'll get it. It's a work in progress.
Yeah, we're trying to be, trying to do something.
Give you a little something. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for catching up. Please like and subscribe if you would like.
32 minutes.
Oh, that's not long at all. You got 32 minutes to watch these two knuckleheads discuss MMA.